Breaking news on 2 News at 10.
Breaking tonight, we now know the police officer that was hit and killed today on I-15 from a social media post to raise money and support for the officer's family.
State Senator Mike McKell, who represents the Santaquin area, posted a GoFundMe page on X tonight. It identifies the officer as Sergeant Bill Hooser. According to McKell, Sergeant Hooser was married with 2 daughters. The fundraiser had a goal of $20,000 tonight, and it looks like it has already surpassed that goal, nearly $27,000 raised so far. Early this morning, Sergeant Hooser and other officers responded to a report of a man standing on the back of a semi as the truck was traveling on I-15.
Police made a traffic stop, but they say that the truck driver just took off, turned around, and then drove straight back toward police. He hit the Santaquin sergeant, his car, and a UHP patrol car. Then police say the driver got out of the truck, ran away. He's suspected of stealing a white Ford pickup. Police chased him, and the pickup crashed near Vernal. The suspect, 42-year-old Michael Aaron Jane, was taken into custody after a manhunt that lasted for several hours.
Tonight, witnesses are describing the dramatic arrest of the suspect in eastern Utah. Police swarmed rugged terrain near a road in Uinta County.
And Christian Cedar reports now from Vernal.
The search for Michael Jane began in Santaquin and ended here in Vernal. That's over 100 miles. And right behind me is where Jane crashed his car into a ditch here on Highway US 191. And this is where a family watched the whole thing unfold.
I think it's sad. An officer lost his life because somebody was careless.
Jenna Fitzgerald can't believe a Santaquin officer is dead after a fatal hit and run.
How could you, know that you caused harm to somebody and then just not, leave the scene, not even stay and not even care what happened to him?
Michael Jane, the suspect, stole a white Ford and fled the scene. That's when the manhunt began. A shelter in place was issued for several cities. He was later located in Vernal on State Highway 191. That's where Jana and her family got to watch the arrest of Jane.
All of a sudden, we seen dirt and everywhere, and I was like, what is that? And cars were pulling over. And so when we got up there, we looked, and we seen black marks going across the road down into a ravine, and we looked more in the ravine, and the cops were running across the road.
Fitzgerald explains police flocked to the ditch to arrest Jane.
You could see the cops with the baton trying to break out the window on the passenger side because they couldn't get him out.
The Fitzgerald family expresses this tragic incident will have a profound impact.
The family's going to have to pay for it for the rest of their lives, and not having a father or a husband around.
U.S. Highway 191 was closed for several hours from Vernal to Salt Lake City. Christian Cedar, KUTV 2 News.